Good afternoon. It is Friday, September 20th, start of the weekend, and I'm thinking about going to the Ren Faire this weekend. I'd like to, tomorrow, but I don't know. The weather's kind of, right now it's set for spotty showers tomorrow, which, looking at the forecast, is saying it's going to rain a little bit but early in the morning, so things will have been wet, but will have cooled down because of that. Won't be super hot. And then it's going to rain around 3 in the afternoon for maybe like an hour, which either might be around, if I get there early enough, might be around when I'm thinking of leaving, or, enough that it, if it's only an hour, it might not ruin things too much. I don't know. I'm trying to decide, but I'm thinking about going. But it's definitely the kind of thing, like, if the forecast shifts very much, in one direction or another, it might shift where, if, the rain expands to take longer, it might ruin things, or if, it moves later in the day, then, the morning might be messed up, and, so it's just in a, precarious position. I don't know if I'm gonna go or not, but I'm thinking about it. Anyways, for today, I'm all like, I'm like, I want to go by Fantasy Shop to get Ren Faire tickets, because you can get them for a few dollars off. But I don't want to make a trip over there just for the sake of it, because saving $3 is not worth, that much of a drive. However, if I'm out and in the general area already, it could be worth stopping by for them. So I was saying, Nick, you want to go out to eat? And he said, if we want to try somewhere new, sure, he'll do that. So we look through a lot of options, consider a few places, and eventually decide that, what we haven't had in a while? Buffalo Wild Wings. So even though it's not something new, eventually he decides, well, if I'm willing to go pick him up so he doesn't have to drive at all, that's okay too. So I'm gonna go get Nick, and we're gonna go to BDubs, which sounds very good. I want chicken, or I want fried things. I don't really know what I'm gonna get, but it's definitely the type of food that I very much like. It's bar food, is basically what it is. I don't like bars, but I like bar food. I'm cursed like that, ain't I?
I still say we need to go to our vets more often.
I don't like vets. I figured it out. This thing is the menu. There's one of them for the table. It's my menu.
Okay.
You can starve. Looks like they're down to only one sampler option, so I guess that makes the decision pretty easy. And it does have boneless wings, so awesome. Also, he got a menu, so I guess he does get to eat. Silly server decided. And so I got my sampler platter. She did bring silverware, but I guess we're just supposed to not be messy, because there are no napkins. So don't make a mess of yourself with your wings. I'll try and do the same. The food was very delicious and great bar food. Now we're at Fantasy Shop. I should just be walking out with a Ren Faire ticket. I shouldn't buy anything else. We'll see how I do. And I failed. I mean, I got my Ren Faire ticket, but I also got a box of minis. I mean, they're just like selling them there. What am I gonna say, no?
No.
I can't say no. This was not an option. I thought about it. I considered it deeply. In the end, it literally was not a choice. Yes was the only option. I got minis. But my ticket as well. And that was a fun evening with Nick. I had a great meal, and then a little shopping. And I got the Ren Faire ticket, like I said. Now that doesn't mean I'm going tomorrow. I will look at the weather tomorrow, and we'll determine then. That is for this season. That is saying I'm going to go at least one day this season, and I think that's pretty fair assessment. I ought to do that. I also got some miniatures. Let's take a look at them. And so I got my miniatures here. I got the Dungeon of the Mad Mage miniatures, which is a bit bigger of a box, because you can get some larger miniatures in this set. It's actually the one I'd wanted when I'd gone there to get the trial and ended up with the Avernus set. But they didn't have it then, and they did now. Also, I've discovered that these blind box miniatures are more expensive than packs of Magic cards, but have the same sort of mindset of I just want to get one more pack when I'm in a store. So dangerous, but you know, fun. What do I get? Ah, okay. I got a Froghemoth. So it's a big old boy. So we have that. Sure, if you want that. If you play Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. Okay, we got a Tanaruk, which is like a orc sort of fiend guy. Okay, there we go. Got that. We got oh. Okay, we got a Flind, which is like a gnoll sort of dude. And then we have a Tiefling Battlemaster. So, Tiefling miniature. Not bad. She's got heavy armor and such. And the tail. So yeah. There would have been larger ones I would have liked more than the Froghemoth. But I may at some point find a use for him. The giant gnoll guy is awesome. I have used the Tanaruk before. They could be useful, and Tiefling player character is always good. Yeah, so I got those. I'm gonna go to bed here not too long because I wanna wake up early enough to make my decision if I'm going to the Ren Faire or not, with plenty of time to fish out attire if I decide to do so. So I'll say thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.